Scientists are helping us to take more control of our health, to understand a little bit about how our body works, and providing us with products that are safe and highly effective. And so this is a product that is dear to my heart. It is called Harmonising Cream. And it being that, yes, I know the consequences of hormonal imbalance over the years, and finding out really how we can address these problems so that we can reduce further problems happening and actually build our body through understanding our hormones. So I've written down here so that it's a very, very big subject, and I've written down a few things just to go very, very quickly through it so that we have an idea. As I often say to people, they know more about the working of their car than they do about the working of their body. And it's important to remember that our physical body and our mental body and our emotional body, they all work together. So while we help one, we help all. So I'll go through this so that I don't waste any more time. Harmonising cream. Harmonising cream is used to help balance our estrogen and progesterone. It is a hormone. Harmonising cream can be used by both males and females of all ages. And because progesterone is a master hormone, when we use it, the side effect of it is there are many benefits to it. Because it's a master hormone, all the other parts of the body work better as a result of it. In actual fact, Harmonising Cream is a body building product, essential. Body will break down without it, and you can treat it any way you like. Treat the body with the symptoms any way you like, but unless you actually replace the progesterone, you're just wasting your time. So if there is a lack of progesterone in the body, I'm going to briefly talk about endometriosis. But there are other symptoms that you might notice if progesterone is missing. For example, in early puberty, acne, breast cysts, mood swings, heavy periods, polycystic ovaries, infertility, uterine cancer, osteoporosis, depression, poor sleep, night sweats, and more and more and more. But they're just some of the symptoms that can occur. As far as endometriosis is concerned, what happens with endometriosis is, if there's a lack of progesterone, is the body is unable to complete a cycle, a normal monthly cycle. And because of that, the endometrial cells from the wall of the uterus is not cleaned away completely. And the body tries to do its best to get rid of it so that it can prepare the womb for a pregnancy or the next cycle. So what it tries to do is it does its best. It tries to dump the endometrial lining of the uterus inside the body. So what happens is there's a backflow of blood back through the fallopian tubes and out into the pelvic cavity. And when it goes out, when these endometrial cells go out into the cavity, they can wreak havoc if it's left unattended. And these endometrial cells can actually spread to any part of the body. I've even heard people who have had endometrial cells in their eyes. And therefore, every time there is a cycle, every month there's a cycle, bleeding occurs. The body tries to clean out the endometrial cells from the lining of the uterus because pregnancy hasn't occurred. And as a result, the cells in the pelvis or any other part of the body, they bleed also. So it's like having internal bleeding. It is horrifically painful. So scientists are showing us how we can take action ourselves, and they provide us with the Harmonising Cream, as I say. It's a wonderful product. So what do we need to do? Well, it's very important to address our diet. So it's important to eat healthy foods and eliminate sugars and make sure that there's no toxins going into the body, because they have a disastrous effect on the hormones. And Harmonising Cream, Yeah. So when you take harmonizing cream, it really doesn't. It doesn't matter. This is not progesterone in itself. It is the nutrients that are needed, and the body is able to make progesterone itself. So it actually makes as much progesterone as the body needs, and then it eliminates anything it doesn't need. That's the fantastic thing about everything that's natural. It doesn't build up on the body. It's not toxic to the body, and it helps the body work. And the same thing, no matter what condition you use the harmonizing cream for, I would always say for somebody who has severe cases of endometriosis to use at least a quarter spoon of cream twice a day, and may need to be used for a long period of time before the build-up of progesterone is sufficient to actually work the cycle normally. And again, take a quarter of a spoonful, rub it on the soft parts on the inside of the arm, and on one side and the other on the next day, on the inside of the thigh the following day, on the inside of the other thigh the following day. Go back to the arm, because there can be a build up. Now the great thing about the skin is it is a great the skin is a great carrier. You can put something on the skin and it doesn't have to go through any digestive process or toxicity. So it bypasses all the workings of the internal part of the body and the liver, and it goes straight into the blood, and it works on a very deep level. So so anybody that wants to know more about it, as I say, it's all individual cases, whether it's acne, breast cancer, uterine cancer, preventing disease, whatever. It's an absolutely wonderful, wonderful product, and we are, as I said, privileged to have this brand. So anybody that wants more information, or in detail, or a personal one-to-one support, just contact me, and I certainly will do the very best I can to help you and eliminate the problem and bring you back into good health and keep you there.